Today's second message of the day. To see people clearly, you must stop needing for them to be good. I know that sounds cryptic and almost ruthless, but it is the true path in order for you to step out and become a free thinker. Guys, you definitely want to pay attention to this. Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another episode of Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. And guys, I'm about to take you over to something else. The veil is is being pulled off. See clearly, and you will make that dream of financial security come true. I'm leading you there. I'm showing you what I see. And this particular episode is going to take a peek into why, just by something that is being said right now and is being a war that is taking place between cryptocurrency and banks, or better yet, these crypto exchanges and banks, with them wanting to, to get their banking license. Why this speaks more to where crypto is going, regardless what banks and certain political people don't want to happen. But it's also going to shed light on why I'm betting on the Metallicus ecosystem and something they've managed to do, mainly with why I'm betting on XPR. Guys, you want to pay attention to this one, and I'm going to jump right over there. Make sure you look down below, and we're going to be talking about XPR. And being we're going to be talking about XPR, guys, make sure you get you a cold storage wallet. I actually hold my XPR tokens on my Tangem wallet. Now, you can also go over to the web authentication app, trade on Metal X, and get it that way as well. But I know some people don't want to really give up all their information like that. So there is a decentralized way to buy XPR. You can actually swap for it in your Tangem wallet. I have a 10% discount down below, guys. Check it out. Make sure you lock up your crypto. Get you a Tangem cold storage wallet. And I'm going to jump over here. We're going to get straight to this because, guys, this is not only... Guys, people out there who don't believe in crypto, or people out there who are still, you're perched up on that rock and like, I don't care. I'm just going to stick with banks. That's where I'm going to keep all my money. You might want to hear this. Listen to this, guys. Let's get this all queued up for you. Another good one. Check this out.
Our next guest says the banking industry is trying to stall crypto firms from getting trust charters. Blockchain Association CEO and former CFTC Commissioner Summer Mersinger says, quote, "It's disappointing that the Bank Policy Institute predictably continues to resist competition and innovation in financial services. It's time to drain the regulatory moat that protects traditional finance from new entrants." Summer joins us now. Always good to see you, Summer. What specifically do you want to see from incumbent banks, from traditional banks? Like, what are they doing to prevent innovation in your view?
At the end of the day, this is a tale as old as time. You think about it when the Model T came on the scene, the horse and buggy, people were fighting against it. This is the same thing. The banks are fighting against innovation. They're being anti-competitive. And ultimately, with these OCC charters, it is up to the OCC to decide who gets these charters, who meets the criteria, not the Bank Policy Institute. So really, it's trying to slow down the innovation that they're seeing and really stop the crypto companies from moving ahead and giving consumers the options they want with their finances.
So does it come down to how strong each industry's lobby is, the banking lobby versus the crypto lobby?
I think at the end of the day, if you look at it, it's who's on the side of the consumers. And that's really the crypto industry. We are having a fight with the bank lobbyist on the Genius Act, which is settled law. They want to reopen it. They want to relitigate some issues that were negotiated during the creation of the bill. And they want to make sure that they have the upper hand when it comes to, consumer choice. And at the end of the day,
Pay attention, guys. This is what I'm saying. These banks aren't your friends. It's a lot of things, and she about to say this. It's a lot of things they could do to compete with the crypto industry, but they're not doing it. I mean, holding you get like what, 1-2%, if that, on your savings, saving it in a traditional savings account. Those times are going away. And trust me, there are political powers out there that want this just as much as you. And when I say want this, want these big crypto exchanges and these big powers like Ripple to have their charter. They want them to have it, and they're going to make sure they have it, guys. Pay attention.
Today, they could just compete with the crypto industry. They could offer better they could offer better yields on their savings. They could offer consumers rewards the way the exchanges are offering rewards. It's just they don't want to compete, and they are threatened by.
See that, guys? Coinbase, Circle, Ripple, Paxos. These people are going for it, guys. And you know, Crypto.com, they also filed for their charter as well. We are in this is new age, guys, a new age.
By the innovation that's coming into the financial services sector from the crypto industry.
Why do you think in your words, you're saying they don't want to compete? Why do you think that is? If you were to try to represent their position about not competing in this space, why do you think they're taking this?
I think some of it just has to do with the fact that this is a much more efficient way to move money. It gives the consumers more options. If you think about how long it takes to transfer money in the traditional banking system, we're talking days, where if you look at the digital asset system and the blockchain, you're talking seconds. So a lot of it is just that this is a more efficient system, a better for consumer system, and they are recognizing that they really do have to make some major changes to stay competitive with crypto.
But is it just a question of...
I'm going to leave that right there because for the interest of time. But guys, that is important what she said. They realize they're going to have to do some things to stay competitive, which leads me over to here. MetaX, this is where, of course, you can go in and you can trade for anything on the Metallicus ecosystem. I told you their whole ecosystem, they're ahead of the times. They saw this coming, but banks don't want it. However, there's a small section out there, guys. The credit unions, they understand. They are listening. More credit unions are getting on board with Metallicus than anything else because unlike these major banks, they are understanding. They're seeing in order for us to stay competitive, we have our little slice over here of people, of clientele, of communities that believe in our credit union. They've been with us. These moms and pops. It's been through generations. They've been with these same credit unions. So in order to stay competitive, we know that there's nothing that these major banks can do because of our legislation now, because of, you see everything being set up. I mean, who thought that crypto exchanges, Ripple and Crypto.com and so many more would say, you know what, we're about to go and get our banking charter so we can compete against these big boys and give the people, us, a little bit more on our money. You already see what Uphold is doing. Guys, it's out here. So you got the credit unions. They're doing it. They're partnering and jumping on board with these guys, with Metallicus. And Metallicus, they're sticking to their plan, and they've integrated now these credit unions, and they're continuing to grow every day. These credit unions are partnering with them, and so that they can start offering that clientele a slice of crypto because they see it ahead of time. They see what's going on. For me, now this is the whole ecosystem right here, and the only thing's not on here, I believe, and we've talked about this before, is loan, but you got all of these right here. Mine that I'm looking at, and the reason I'm going to concentrate on XPR is mainly because of what XPR does, and being that it is one that everyone loves for one. But I jump over here and I look at it. I think it's a great price. It's great for those people who don't have a lot of money and would like to get in it. They don't want to give up a lot of their identity. They don't want to maybe, you know, and I have my assets staked over on the Metallicus side on their their web authentication app, and I'm all in there, and I'm MetalX, and I have my loan staked and my Metal blockchain staked, but I don't have my large bag of XPR staked. I keep that in my tangent. And, because I'm a little bit on both sides. I'm a little bit on the side of, I understand it's unavoidable. You're going to have to give up your identity and all of that. But for some of these, when it comes to cryptocurrency, but also there's my other side of how I feel about cryptocurrency and how everything should be DeFi, and you shouldn't have to do any of that up front. So I'm 50-50 on that. I'm probably a little bit more. I'm probably 80% over on the DeFi side and what crypto was meant to be used for, from the embryo stages of Bitcoin. But now when I look at things, I got my XPR, and that is one that so many people are into and so many people are banking on. I see when everything start really just running through the roof, I see a lot of money being pumped into this. I already know how big the XPR network, the group is, the purple, the fan base, the followers, the investors. I know it's so many people out here banking on this. You'd almost be foolish not to. And seeing that you see this outside war going on between cryptocurrency and the traditional banking. If you're siding on crypto or invested in crypto at all, you should know that cryptocurrency is going to win out in the end. Why? Because the elites said so. So they can paint their pictures and they can show you what they want to show you. But I say all of this is on a timer. It's like the hourglass is turned over, and they have their specific time when they're going to allow these ETFs to go through, just like when they say, the elites say, oh, the BlackRocks and all them say, oh yeah, it's okay. Give them their crypto charter now. We've organized this and we've set this up so that in the end, we're still going to be the dominant holder and force behind crypto. And the elites like the BlackRocks and the JP Morgans and all of them have cemented their place so they can just watch the money come in from the sheep. But if you get in early, you get in on plays like this, not financial advice, you're going to win. You're going to win, and you're going to get your slice of this wealth pie as well. So I look at this, I look at a play like this, and being, those of you who want to get it, other than the way I just showed you with Metal X, you can get a Coinbase DeFi wallet, or you could go and you could get a DeFi wallet, or you could trade within your Tangent. Those of you who've taken advantage of your Tangent and gotten my 10% discount down below, and you have one, you could swap for XPR Network with things like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and whatnot. You can do that within the confines of your own storage. So that is great. This is one I'm banking on to do really big things, guys. As again, take advantage when things are low right now, guys. If you look where we are right now for the 7-day, we're up 2.7%. But for the 24-hour, we're down 2%. But again, when everybody's running, we're buying. Not financial advice, but what I wanted to show you there, guys, is why you have to pay attention. Like, anybody else will probably look at that and say, oh, okay, big deal. The banks are not agreeing, and they are afraid to give their lion's share over to these major crypto exchanges and these crypto companies. But if you really zoom out and look at the bigger picture here, you want to see, okay, who is playing ball? Who is? And that's the credit unions. The credit unions are playing ball with Metallicus. They seem to be the only crypto chain that they're playing ball with. So to me, that places Metallicus on the side of a must buy. So guys, let me know down below, what do you think? What's your favorite Metallicus blockchain or Metallicus ecosystem? What's your favorite crypto project from there? I believe it's going to be the XPR. I like the fact that we can hold it in 2 places. So you guys let me know down below. Till the next one, this your boy. Don't fall for it. I'm out.